Hi, this is Gina, your Turkey Lurkey quilter, and I'm going to show you how Tom Turkey and I baste a quilt. We use spray basting spray. Right now I've got June Taylor's quilt basting spray. There are several on the market. This is what we have on hand. So the first thing we do is we lay out our backing. I've already sewn this backing to make sure it is the correct size. Franken backing. And then we clip it down to the table and tape it so it doesn't move. I use these from Harbor Freight. It needs to go all the way to the end so we can clip it to the end of the table. Sorry. And then the ends that don't, like this end here, we're just going to tape it with painter's tape just to hold it down. You can use masking tape also. Make sure when you tape it and clamp it and everything, it's nice and taut. Okay. And then we put our batting on. And again, I've sized the batting up to where we know it fits. We're not going to clamp the batting down. We're just going to put it down, kind of center it. Okay? And then this is our quilt top. I'm trying to remember. I think the design may have come from either Conquering Mount Scrapmore or Just Get It Done Quilts. I don't remember. But this is our top. And it's made from strings, and no new fabric was harmed in the making of this video. This was actually, the backing was donated as well. Okay, so what Tom Turkey and I do is we take yardsticks, put it in the center, we fold the top back to the yardstick. Then we take our basting spray, spray the top and the backing. That's the only can we have right now. Okay. Now, I pick up at the very tippy corner and hold it up, and then we take the yardsticks and just kind of smooth it out. We had to Franken bat this batting so you can see just how close, but this is not going to be quilted, it's going to be tied, so I'm not too awful worried about it. And then wash, rinse, and repeat. He's a little bit more heavy-handed with it than I am. This can is starting to run dry. We are almost out. Oh no! All right. All right, so this is done. Now you have to do the back. So you untape, untether, everything. 2, 3. Okay, and on this side, when we did the first side, we clamped the back. This time we're going to clamp the batting because we want the back to be free so we can move it. So we're going to take the batting and move it to the edge of our tables. And I'm using the same tape because it's, you know. I try and be a good steward of my resources. Okay. We have not moved the backing around. It's still in place, which is fine. So we're going to put our rulers in the center. Pick up the corner, hold it up, and use the yardstick and smooth it down. And if you do it just right, you don't have any puckers or anything. It's wonderful. Now, I will say this is not the cheapest way to go about sandwiching a quilt. However, you know, there are those that say time is money. Some people have on the internet a way to make your own basting spray. It takes a while to dry. I have the resources. I'm not filthy rich. I'm not saying I am, but I have the resources to be able to buy this basting spray. So that's how I choose to do this method. I don't crawl around on the floor with safety pins because no. Alrighty. And then you untape and unfasten. You need to do this in. We missed the spot. So it's the same exact process. So it's always a good thing to make sure that the edges of your quilt are all basted, top and bottom. Let's bring this over and just double check it. It's good. And there we go. How to baste a quilt.